In early April, I traveled to Embraer's San Jose dos Campos, Brazil headquarters to fly the Legacy 500 with test pilot Eduardo Camillier. The design philosophy of the Legacy 500 is to keep it simple, and thus there are only two modes to the fly-by-wire flight control system, normal or direct. All flying is done in normal mode, which provides all the envelope protections that help keep pilots out of trouble. These include automatic trim, flight path maintenance, engine failure transient reduction, angle of attack limiter, overspeed protection, and load factor protection. In direct mode, the pilot has full control of the airplane without any envelope protection, and this mode should only be used in an emergency. I did get to try direct mode and found it very sensitive compared to the normal mode. There are two flight envelopes in the fly-by-wire flight control system, normal and limit. In the normal mode, the stick moves easily until the limits are reached, and these are 33 degrees of bank, plus 30 and minus 15 degrees of pitch, VMO, and 1.13 times the stall speed. The pilot can move the stick outside the normal envelope into the limit envelope, but in the limit envelope, you will feel pressure on the stick telling you that you are no longer in the normal envelope. The sticks are spring-loaded to provide some control feel, and they always return to the centered position when let go. The key to flying the Legacy 500 is that in most cases, the fly-by-wire system maintains a stable flight path. If you move the stick to set a climb attitude, for example, then let the stick return to neutral, the airplane stays in exactly that flight path. In a turn, you'll find that you don't need any elevator because the fly-by-wire system automatically compensates for pitch and yaw, up to the 33-degree limit. Outside of that, say during a steep turn, you'll have to add some elevator, but if you let go of the stick, the control system returns the airplane to a 33-degree bank with pitch compensation. During takeoff, after passing through 65 knots, the fly-by-wire system switches to takeoff law, and this helps the pilot put the nose at the desired pitch angle. About 3 to 5 seconds after takeoff, the fly-by-wire switches to the normal flight mode and remains that way until configured for landing. In normal control law, trimming is always automatic. We took off fairly light with about half tanks and 2 pilots and 2 crew, and the Legacy 500 weighed just over 32,000 pounds, well below the 37,919 pound maximum takeoff weight. After a smooth liftoff, where I found the takeoff law let me set the climb attitude exactly where I wanted, we climbed the Legacy 500 to the maximum altitude, flight level 450, in just 20 minutes, thanks to our light weight and the 7,036 pound thrust Honeywell HTF 7500E turbofans. During the climb, I tried some turns and got used to controlling the flight path with the side stick. We stabilized at Mach 0.8, burning about 700 pounds of fuel per side. I'd spent some time the day before in the Legacy 500 engineering test simulator, getting used to the Rockwell Collins Proline Fusion avionics and the flight control system. The real airplane felt comfortable almost immediately. The flight path stable philosophy actually enhanced the Legacy 500's pleasant handling characteristics. All I needed was a feather-light touch on the side stick, and the big jet did exactly what I wanted. We descended to a block altitude below 25,000 feet to try some maneuvers, and I was able to experience a variety of the Legacy 500's unique fly-by-wire characteristics. These included moving the stick into the limit envelope during steep turns, an approach to stall and recovery, both in normal and direct mode, wind-up turns, overspeed protection, flying in direct mode as opposed to normal, and much more. What I found most interesting during this part of the flight was that I was able to rack the Legacy 500 controls around in a way that would simply be impossible in a jet with conventional flight controls. This is the first real fly-by-wire aircraft that I have flown, and I was surprised not only at how easy it flies, but how well it handles. I wasn't sure what to expect, but the Legacy 500 does exactly what the pilot asks for, and does so smoothly and effectively. I never felt like I was out of the loop, or as though the fly-by-wire was doing something that I didn't expect. I don't think it will take pilots long to learn the Legacy 500, and if this flight was any indication, they are going to enjoy the process immensely.